Too, but good good morning. It is our first Monday of the year. Wow. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy new rank advancement, Cindy. Congratulations. SC1. That's so big. Congratulations for qualifying on the new call tonight. We'll talk
Thanks.
about that. Tammy, congratulations as well.
Thank
Who
you.
else is relatively new so that they're going to be on the SC call, and then of course we have the MC call, and I'll explain all of that again in a moment for anyone that doesn't have clarity. Hello, Dr. Divya. Divya, nice to have you on. And I hope I
Hello.
said your name right, sweetie. I know. Davia? Davia.
Yes.
Like
Davia
Mamma
like
Mia.
Mia.
Like a Mia. I got it. Yay.
Mhm.
Anyway, I'm super excited for the potential of what's happening. I hope you all are, embracing this new year as well and just really thinking about what your goals are. I've been really enjoying the Brendan Burchard Growth Day, the daily fires. I know that Tammy, you've been doing them for a couple of years, is that right? And then she just renewed, and she renewed under the pose
Yeah.
because of the 199 special.
Yeah, it was a
Can
great
you
deal.
can you share a little bit about how that's impacted you and Billy and what you have gotten from that?
Yeah, it's just for me, it really starts my day. Um, I start my day with listening to the Growth Day Daily Fire, and then I journal. And I really like to score my days. And sometimes we get stuck of what do we want to journal about. So the journal prompts that they provide in the app it's just amazing. And it's just nice to sit with your spouse or partner and go over your goals together and what did you get out of the daily fire today.
That's
And
really
this is actually our second year. So we signed up a year ago. It just expired in December. It was perfect timing. For all of it to
all of
sign
it.
up under, teams. And it's nice to be part of a team versus just, kind of on your own doing it. So
Exactly. Yeah. And the Facebook Messenger chat, you guys, any of your friends can join this. And it's a beautiful way for you to just build a relationship in that realm as well. Whether they ever join LifeVantage or not, I have a woman that's very interested in getting in that daily fire or the growth day. And she's not in LifeVantage. She's been a customer once in a while. Inconsistent in her life with her health goals, and could be really good for her, right? And she was very interested, so I'm trying to get her connected to the pose. She doesn't have Venmo, all those things. So we're working out those deals. I'm trying to figure out Apple Cash. Apparently, that is a good thing to do too. So lots of things to learn this year. I love the new faces coming on. We're doing this call, you guys, the first and third Monday of the month. Okay, we won't be doing it the second and the fourth unless there's an emergency and I call it, or you call it, or somebody needs to call it. Okay, the first and third, that makes sense, right? Because the first, we're kicking off the first Monday of the month. And the third is usually after the 20th auto ship, so that there's still one more auto ship. There's still people who are working on their goals, and they might go, I need something. This is what I'm trying to do. And really reaching out to your sponsor to let them know, like, we need to hear from you. I can't be the one always, or everybody's getting busier, but we're always here for each other. And it's really, what is that saying my mom used to say, the squeaky, um,
Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
yes, I was going to say the squeaky wheel gets the worm, but it's the early bird gets the worm. I was getting those mixed up. So, they mean the same, right? So it's just speak up, speak up. This is your call. This is your business. And we all need to learn and grow from each other. So let's celebrate some wins this morning and hear from some of the people. Let's talk about the SCMC call, the very first one of the year that's going to start tonight. And really embracing and also introducing any new people that are on, welcoming all of you. I see Dr. Devia. I'm just not sure your new person's on yet, but if she's able
Yeah,
to.
I'm not seeing her on yet. So,
Okay.
and
All
Dr.
right.
Davia may have to jump off to see a patient.
Yeah. So okay. Does she want to say anything before we get going? Because if she has to run off, I understand. Okay. Well,
It-
Davia, if you want to say anything, just turn your camera on and say hello, and we'd love to see you. Thank you for being on. I know you're busy. Um, Anybody have some wins they would like to celebrate?
I'll
Let's start.
celebrate.
Hi, Karen. Okay, and then Cindy will go to you since you just rank advanced. Okay. Hi, Karen.
Hi,
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year, everybody. I'm not doing the same program you're doing, but I am doing something with a girl at Marisa.
Hold on just a
and
second.
Shannon.
Hold on. Diane, can I mute you? Diane, can you mute yourself, please?
That's too
It's
funny.
not allowing me to mute her for whatever reason.
It's not my fault.
Too funny.
Hi, Diane. Can you please mute yourself? Thank you. Sounds like something's funny happening. Oh, I guess she got off. All right. There you are, Diane. I see you. That's funny. But I can't mute you, so thank you. You're muted. Okay. And you're more than welcome to have something to share and say in just a moment. Hello, Canada. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You must have been wrapping up your call. Thank you for being on. So grateful for you. First and third Mondays of the month, we're going to be doing this call. I couldn't say goodbye to this call. There's no way. Like, really? It's my fam right here. Okay, so getting back to Karen, sorry. Um, please share what you were gonna say and
That was a big runaround. We just followed your brain for the last 6 thoughts, Marisa. That was good.
thank you. Thank you for getting me. Sorry,
Uh,
it's who I am.
I'm doing something with a girl that Mia and Marisa know about, my money
Yeah.
honey girl,
Oh, yeah.
Jasmine Menke, and inadvertently I got not really roped into, I guess my higher calling brought me to do a monthly wealth being with her. And I'll tell you, I really didn't want to spend the money, but it's money well spent, because when you do invest more than $1 or $50 or something like that into something that you need help with, for some people it's weight loss, for some people it's mindset, right? It all depends. And it's really opening me up to receive more in the different ways, in ways I'm not used to, in ways that aren't familiar, in ways I need mentorship. So I feel very good about this Thrive in 2025 attitude. The end of the year was tough as far as like Vantage goes, but I feel really positive for the beginning of the year. That's a big win for me.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
Let me say one more thing. If people want me to do a 3-way, I'm happy to do it. Reach out to me. I'll put my phone number in the chat. I'm happy to help anybody on this team.
Thank you, Karen. And Karen provides such great validation. She is truly a beautiful healer, and she just feels your heart and soul when you're not feeling well. And so I'm going to ask you to send some healing vibes to not just my daughter, but my son. He's in Guatemala and he's sick in bed right now. And he's was experiencing an incredible soulful spiritual retreat. So he's not feeling well. Haley's been out in bed for 3 days. She's here from New York. So it's the healing house. I'm like, I'm staying clean. No COVID, but who cares? It's that stupid stuff that other stuff that's going around. Okay, so that's beautiful, Karen. Thank you for sharing. Cindy, this is a powerhouse of a woman. Let me just say something. She knows our comp plan. She's new. She's a systems gal, and she's trying to build this business. and her husband just joined her in the business, and it allowed her to hit SC1 at the end of the month of December, and she wants this. And I just really admire you. And if your hubby's able to come and say hello for 5 seconds, I'd love that, Cindy. I don't know if he can hear us, but we'd love to have him on, and I'd love to hear you, just how you're feeling about things. Thank you.
Yeah, no, feeling great. I mean, it's fun to kind of be ranking, and then it's scary at the same time because then you go, oh crap, we got to start back at ground zero and do this again. So
We gotta do it again.
I
I
got to do it
know.
again. So, and unfortunately, but it's still a small customer base for me. And with the mind body delay, I've had several of them tell me they're not going to order in January because their order came so late. So that means I have to go find new customers. So just hoping that it all works out. But I love LifeVantage and I love all that it is. And my career has spanned 30 decades in leadership as a CEO, and it isn't really about the money for me. It's really about the passion. It's just so I'm excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to 2025 and all that it brings.
And I know that SC call was important for you to be one of those people. I could feel that when that was announced. And you're like, well, what happens to those that are not there yet? And what did that do for you?
Well, I mean, it made me feel part of the team. It's like, in some ways, and maybe I just come from a different place, but it's just as a newbie, the leadership and the guidance is most important to the newbies. So it felt a little bit like, okay, I'm new, but I'm not going to be a part of the leaders that are going to take me where I want to go. So that's what it meant for me to be there.
Well, I'm gonna address that thought, and that's beautiful though, because it was her why. And Michelle, I will go to you in just a second. I see you. Um, so I remember when I first started LifeVantage, and I think there were Pro 4 calls, which would be like a MC1 call and above. And I wanted on that so bad. I remember just starting brand new. I have my on my door like the days that I rank advanced, or the years and how long it took me, so I could remember each one of those. And I would go to Maria Williams' house when they would have those calls sometimes, and just so I could listen, just so I could be a fly on the wall. I went to Tara Wilson's house, who's not even on our team, when she hit presidential the first time, like the next day, for the executive call, because I just wanted to be in the room with her. I wanted to learn from her, and see what is a day in the life of. So just know, if there's anything like that you want to just like a day in the life, or know that even if you're brand new in LifeVantage and you haven't yet hit the foundation rank, it's okay, because you're here and you're growing you. And you're still going to be led by executive leaders and leaders in LifeVantage and MCs in LifeVantage from day one, and your sponsor, obviously, from day one. And then we get you to SC1. So I think this is going to be so great for people to see, like, oh my gosh, this is really a goal, because I want to be on those calls. So those calls are starting tonight. Everybody that is an SC or an MC should have gotten an email from Michelle and Sean with the link. Those links will not be blasted out. Those are specific links. I advise you to copy and paste those links in your calendar with an alert, so that you know every single week that this is part of your business. This isn't like, oh my God, I got a call. This is like, I have a call that's going to empower me and make me a better human on this earth, so that I rise and thrive in every aspect in what I do personally and professionally. Okay, so these are beautiful calls. So everybody, please be reaching down to those that are your MCs in your organization, that are your SCs in your organization, and your brand newbies in your organization and invite those brand new, all of us should be on the One Person Big Difference call at 6:30 Mountain Time every Monday. Okay. You're still going to get more value. You're going to get great value. So just think of this. I've got my Monday nights are, and I know some people have conflicts. It's going to be what it is, but you're going to have 24 hours to watch it, and that's it. Like there'll be a 24-hour link, and that's it. And we're all learning and growing from this. I'll be on the SC call tonight. Tanya Sheldon is going to be leading that call. I'll be her wingman. So I'll be running the chat. I'll try to be answering those questions. I know Dirk's going to say something funny. I could tell his body language as soon as I said wingman. Uh-huh. Okay. That's funny. You can say whatever you want. But, and then the MC calls, all these calls are at the same time, just two different links from 5:45 Mountain. I'm just going to go with Mountain Time because that'll keep it easy. 5:45 Mountain. You could do the math or you do the time change to 6:15 Mountain. Then there'll be a little break so you can go, get your drink or go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And then at 6:30 Mountain will be the pose team call, the One Person Big Difference team call. So just know, give yourself, this is an hour of my life to build a legacy business. This is a legacy business. It's just blowing my mind, the opportunities. And this 12-week challenge is also an awesome opportunity to connect with people, to help people get healthier. Cindy and her husband have enrolled in that, which is fantastic. They're going for the couples. Isn't that cool? Who else is doing this? Who else is doing the challenge? Mia, that's right. And Mia, congratulations. And Michelle, I'm going to go to you in a second. Mia, congratulations. Last night, the pose, they were the cutest. It was like better than watching a TV show. They were so cute on that one person on the Activate Your GLP-1 Facebook group. They went live last night and they gave prizes away. Sean always wanted to be a game show host, like growing up. So he's getting his opportunity, and he had a wheel of fortune basically, and he's spinning it and with names on it. And Mia was the first person to win. So you get either the Renfo scale or $40, is that right? And you can gift it to somebody if you want, like if you already got one, or, just think of like how creative you can be, or you can keep it for yourself for sure. But that I was like, oh, that's so awesome. So there's all kinds of giveaways that are going to be given throughout this. Be tagging people, be sharing Dr. Dondi Nettles' 10-minute video, be sharing Dr. Christina Bear's 4-minute video. That's phenomenal. I have somebody who, she's going through the highs and lows of the GLP, and she's like, okay, when we ran out, I stopped taking, where do I go now? I said, you start all over again. You just begin again. And you watch this video. I sent her Dondi Nettles this morning, and I sent her Dr. Christina Bear. And I said, before we talk, after my team call, you have watched those so that we can have an intelligent conversation and I can help guide you. So you have to have the posture. Just like when we ran short of GLP-1, it's a good problem to have, and it's your posture and your energy that people are gonna, if we're gonna act scared and, oh my gosh, we don't have it, I'm not gonna sell it, then guess what? That's what's gonna happen. But if you go, no, we wanna get your order in so that when it starts shipping out again, you're gonna be one of the first ones to get it, right? People have waited a long time their whole life to not do what they needed to do, or to, they've waited to get to this point in their life to make this change. So you just have to keep loving on them and bringing them in and showing them the vision and giving them tools, right? Invite to a tool and also introduce to the team, the ITT. Don't ever forget the ITT. If you're not doing the ITT daily, and you're wondering where your business is, that's why your business is not where it is. It is inviting to a tool of some sort, introducing to the team in some sort. Okay. And it doesn't mean you do it all in one day, but it does mean you're inviting, you're connecting. Oh, there's Cindy's husband. Can we
Yes.
sell?
So I thought
Yay!
I'd introduce my husband, Larry.
Another man in LifeVantage. Yes, we need the men. Heart Center
Different
men.
last name, Lafort, but we still love each other.
Well, please
So,
introduce your hubby.
I just do that.
Hi, Larry. Just starting out. Don't know much yet, but we'll get there.
Hi, Larry. Why did you say yes to LifeVantage?
Oh, Cindy convinced me it was a good thing, and so far it's been a good thing. So I like I like the product. I like what it's doing.
What are you noticing that it's doing for you?
I have a lot more energy. I sleep better. I initially lost when I got on the Mind Body. I lost like 10 pounds right off the bat, but then I noticed I'm losing inches, so it's all kind of working together.
Wow, that's extraordinary. Well, we are so honored to have you. Thank you for saying yes. And you have a beautiful wife, beautiful heart. And I'm really excited for what you guys can do together. I'm telling you, couples that do this business together, oh, it's so beautiful. As you can see, there's many couples in LifeVantage, Mia and Dawn and the Pose and Dirk and Amy. I know Amy's been a little quiet in the background lately, but she's she's a powerhouse.
There it is.
And it's just really fun when you can. My husband does it quietly with me, like my support system. He doesn't recruit, but we need you as a recruiter. So let's get you as a recruiter.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? That's what we need. We
Yes.
need those.
That's why I've reeled him in. I need help.
Need help.
Yeah.
All
So
right, I
we
gotta get
all
back to
do.
work.
We all do. Thank you, Larry. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Michelle Voris,
Nice to
for
meet
being so patient,
No
wait,
worries. Hi,
waiting in the wings.
hi everyone. Well, Marie,
Congratulations, Michelle.
thank
you.
you.
Let's see the ring. Let's see the ring. Oh gosh, that's so beautiful. What is that stone again?
It's called Morganite, and then it's got diamonds around it, and we'll have 2 diamond bands. So it's so gorgeous. It's like heavy. It's like twisting. I'm like, oh, my ring is so heavy. Gosh.
Oh, okay, details.
Uh,
What?
so I got engaged Christmas Day. So,
Outstanding.
and our wedding is December 20th, 2025 in Arizona. And yeah, so and then Maurice, that's the biggest win. But what the best thing is LifeVantage is going to pay for the wedding 100%. And then the wins, Marisa asked for wins this weekend from my some of my checks that I left in my hyper wallet. This weekend I was able to buy literally a whole new wardrobe, smaller clothes, and I paid for $600 in flowers. So that was all paid for. And then my other win is January 11th kickoff. I decided to host an event, and so far I have 6 commitments, maybe 7, for the team coming to my house. And I went this weekend and bought New Year's stuff, 2025 stuff, and I'm going to decorate my house New Year's, and we're going to set goals, and we're going to have a great time as a team together. So just a fun idea that you guys can do too.
Wow, that is mic drop. All of
It'd
the
be great.
above.
Yeah.
Wow, Michelle, that's so great. And what are you going to do when you do your goal setting?
Well, I actually have, I'm actually putting together a program just for my team. I'm happy to share it with you guys, but I'm writing an actual goal setting for LifeVantage program. So I'm working on it this week. So
Wow. Well, when you do get that launched, why don't you do a Zoom and invite everybody?
I can do
No,
that.
yeah, that would be fantastic. In the meantime, just know you guys, I listened to Brendan Burchard's goal setting as well, and then of course today he's launching 4 Mondays in a row. You have to pay for that though; that's extra. But still, for people that really need something, it's available, right? Otherwise, the goal setting. Who listened to that? Who listened to the goal setting with Brendan Burchard?
Very good.
Yeah, that was really, really good. And it's like you got to really feel it and you got to really see it. And you got to know, like taste it. And it takes time to close your eyes and really get quiet. And that's why I think meditation is just so powerful in many respects because things come through when you get still and quiet. It's like, oh my gosh, I would have never thought of that. I would have never thought of that. And it just came through in meditation. And so just knowing, oh, Scotty, Can you hand me those two little books on the kitchen table? Because I wanted to read you a couple things that when you get still and quiet, this is kind of what can come through. Thanks, sweetheart. Thank you. So Haley got me these two books. I have another one, How to Fight, and these are the Thich Nhat. I never know how to say his name. Thich Nhat Hanh. I know somebody here on here will, but these are really powerful books, and like How to Walk and How to Listen. And I'll just open up one and read you. They're really short and they're fun if you're just sitting down and getting quiet. So this one is How to Listen. We must listen to the other person so that they have a chance to express themselves. We try our best to listen, but after a few minutes, we can no longer continue. Their speech touches the pain, violence, and anger in us. At first, we vow that we will give the other person a chance, even if what they say is unjust or difficult to listen to. But because of the violence, fear, pain, and anger in ourselves, we cannot listen for more than 5 minutes. We want to react, shout back, or run away. We have lost our capacity to listen with compassion, and we need to train so that we can listen again. I just think that's really, can anybody relate to that? Like when someone's sharing, I know I'm guilty of it, and part of my goal for my word is actually presence, is to be more present, elegantly, and so that's 2 words. But elegance is coming through a lot for me this year, just refinement and grace. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And then really giving people presence. That means one of the worst things I am is holding my phone when my husband's talking to me. Okay? So that's something I'm working on. I'm just going to call myself out right there. And now this one is walking. It's so important. Like you feel your feet on the earth and the grounding, right? I just turned to one page, walking for others. Sometimes I say that I walk for my mother or that my father is enjoying walking with me. I walk for my father. I walk for my mother. I walk for my teacher. Ooh, I'm going to start crying. I walk for my students. Maybe your father never knew how to walk mindfully, enjoying every moment like that. So I do it for him, and we both get the benefit. Ooh, that got me. And I think about walking for my brother now. So anyway, there's just so many beautiful things we can fill our heart and soul with, and mindful, like be mindful, right? Be mindful between the ears. How's that? Okay. Whew. So we're clear on tonight's call. Anybody have anything they want to share? I know, Jack, you've had your hand raised, and I'm going to call on you in just a second. Any specific questions regarding the calls tonight? Any concerns? Any more wins? Jack.
Okay, I almost forgot what I wanted to say. Thanks for letting me speak today. But one of the things I tried doing in December was to sort of end the year on a productive note, or just any kind of fruitfulness. And so I was reaching out to people that I hadn't heard from in a while. And I actually, out of the blue, I had a couple people at the beginning of the year reach out to me, an old customer that had dropped. Ran into him, we started chatting, and he was just on the dual synergizer. He stopped, he just didn't work in his system. But now I've got him very interested in the mind body. So just wrapping up last year and starting in new this year, I feel like I'm back. It's snowing and frozen now, but I'm back in my garden, digging around, seeing what's under the mulch, seeing any shoots that I ignored. Some of it was me. I didn't follow up, or I ignored them. And all of a sudden those shoots have popped up again. And I'm like, oh, I have to tend them. And then there's a whole brand new set of seeds. Marisa, you'd always said, plant those seeds, plant those seeds. I'd always been planting seeds, but only now, and it's taken me a long time. And now some of those seeds are starting to pop up, and I have to make sure I tend to them. And it's interesting. You kind of forgot about them, and you hate to say you forget about people, but things just get pushed to the side and no reaction, no answers, and then all of a sudden they pop on you. So I've been I feel like I'm in my garden, even though it's January. I'm starting to get my seeds and my sprouts are coming up.
Oh, I love that, Jack. That's beautiful. What a great analogy. And it's so, I think we can all relate to what you just said. And I was thinking about the garden, and just the weeds that come up and some of those weeds you have to weed out, right? And then you've got the beautiful new growth and the opportunities, and we just nurture the soul. And it's not just in network marketing or this business. It's about everything and everything we do. This is in everything. It's in your day job if you have a day job. It's in the connections you're meeting, the people you meet in your life, whether, it's at a gym or yoga or wherever, networking groups. It's seeing people, really see people. Challenge yourself to see people and challenge yourself to ignite conversations and allow yourself, your soul to open up even more. So we do have global virtual kickoff the 11th of this month, which is Saturday. Many of you are doing uh, watch parties. I think there's a watch party call today with corporate. So make sure if you are registered for hosting a watch party, you got on that because you got to get the info. That's exciting. And Sean Johnson, there's several in the valley here. We've got one in the West Valley with the Nettles at their house. I'll be going to Sean Johnson's. I know Tara Wilson's also doing one at her house in Paradise Valley, but I'll be at Sean Johnson's. We're going to also have a 9:30 a.m. Half hour, not even a half hour opportunity call. Just because if guests come, like really think about somebody and say, you know what, guys, I was thinking about you today. And I was thinking about how amazing you are when it comes to, well, I love that you care a lot about your health, maybe. Or I love that, I see you trying to improve your health. Or I see that you're an entrepreneur. And when it comes to opportunities, you keep your options open. Oh my gosh, right? That's it. Just say that. Think of what a presidential would say. Would they just go with the product, or would they say, when it comes to opportunities, do you keep your options open? Well, would you like to come to an event with me on Saturday that's meeting some amazing people that are life-minded and like-minded and are, striving to be healthier and happier? And you know what? There's an opportunity too, and that could be for you. It may not. While you're working your full-time job, there's a little side hustle thing. Just don't say too much, but just like I challenged myself at the Buddha Bella Bazaar, and I met two naturopaths, husband and wife. And I just said to them, when it comes to opportunities, do you keep your options open? And she said, absolutely. I'm like, okay, so we're gonna get together, or I have to follow up. But I invited them to several things before the end of the year, and it just wasn't good time with family in town and with their family. So it is now my responsibility to follow up. Okay, so those are the things. Don't be afraid to ask for the opportunity. People think more about their stress in their bank account than they do about the stress in their body, even though they should care about both equally. Okay, all right. Thank you for this call today. I am looking forward. This is it's the early part of the month. Keep going. This 90-day cycles usually takes, multiple times to get people. Follow up 5-7 times with someone. Okay.
Marisa, watch Party in the White Mountains as well.
Yay, Anna and Lauren, always opening their homes. And I'm telling you, I love going up there. I need to come up there. It's been a while. They just make you just feel like you went to an Airbnb, which they have on their property too, but they just make everybody feel seen and heard and loved and nurtured, and it's just really lovely. So thank you. Happy New Year, everybody. Love you guys. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. I'll have this call uploaded into the I'm going to practice again. I think I did that the other day. From Zoom, I download it on the computer, and then I think you can upload it. So Michelle, help me. Okay. All right. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
See you tonight. And also on this call, please put it in your calendar the first and third Mondays of the month. Always, always. Okay? And
Thank
and
you.
if you all want to lead a call, tell me you want to lead the call. I want you to lead the call. Okay? Maybe that's something too. I'm going to lead a call. I'm going to lead a call. Okay? I love you. Bye.
Love you, Marisa.